Marketing electives for full-time MBAs, spring semester. This slide depicts the full set of marketing area electives organized under three broad groupings: Foundations and Tools-based electives, Marketing Functions electives, and Project-based and Industry electives. The spring electives are shown in bold text. The spring semester is heavy on Foundations and Tools electives and on Project-based and Industry electives. The fall semester was relatively heavier on Marketing Functions electives. This slide deck is available as a standalone file for those wanting more time to study this slide in detail. Next, we will go one by one describing each of the marketing electives offered in the spring semester. Data-driven market intelligence. The focus of this course is using information technology to learn about and market to individual customers. Marketing is evolving from an art to a science. Many companies have extensive information about consumers' choices and how they react to marketing campaigns, but few firms have the expertise to intelligently act on such information. Students will learn the scientific approach to marketing with hands-on use of technologies such as databases, analytics, and computing systems to collect, analyze, and act on customer information. While students will employ quantitative methods in the course, the goal is not to produce experts in statistics. Rather, students will gain the competency to interact with and manage a marketing analytics/research team. Professor David Schweidel is an expert in the areas of customer relationship management and social media analytics. He focuses on the development and application of statistical models to understand customer behavior and inform managerial decisions. His book, Social Media Intelligence, describes how organizations can leverage social media data to inform their marketing strategies. His book, Profiting from the Data Economy, details the value of businesses tapping into consumer data for both individuals and companies. Digital marketing and social media strategy. The goal of the course is to familiarize students with the digital media landscape as it relates to marketing strategy. As digital tactics are adopted by organizations around the globe, digital strategy will become an essential part of the broader marketing strategy. In this course, students will learn essential skills necessary to set up, launch, and manage a social media and digital marketing campaign. They will learn the best practices used by organizations such as the Coca-Cola Company, AT&T, Nike, Airbnb, Intercontinental Hotels Group, and other global and national brands. This is a hands-on course designed to provide students real-world experiences that can be applied immediately in their current job or in any future jobs. Jamie Turner is an adjunct instructor of marketing at Emory Goizueta. He is an internationally recognized author, speaker, and consultant who has worked with the Coca-Cola Company, AT&T, Holiday Inn, Microsoft, and other corporations around the globe. He is a regular contributor on CNN on the topics of marketing and leadership. He is the author of 3 books on marketing, the most recent being An Audience of One. The course is relevant for modern marketers focusing on brand management, marketing communications, and digital marketing. Impact 360 Analytics. In this course, students will apply marketing analytics skills to specific industry problems. Students will use the project management tools provided by the Impact 360 program and merge them with marketing practice methods to study client problems and formulate actionable recommendations. The course time and content will focus on defining, investigating, and solving the issues and deliverables stated in the project statements. Class time will be spent on project work and progress reviews with the instructor. Impact 360 Marketing Practice. In this course, students will apply marketing analysis, strategy, and practice skills to specific industry problems. Students will use the project management tools provided by the Impact 360 program and merge them with marketing practice methods to study client problems and formulate actionable recommendations. The course time and content will focus on defining, investigating, and solving the issues and deliverables stated in the project statements. Class time will be spent on project work and progress reviews with the instructor. Professor Omar Rodriguez is one of our own. an alumni of our PhD program. Prior to returning to Emory, he was a faculty member at Georgia Tech, where he earned the Core Professor of the Year award in 3 consecutive years. His primary scholarly focus is on 2 areas transforming the practice of marketing: how firms are evolving their marketing capabilities to compete in technology-led market environments, and how environmental and social sustainability considerations are changing the nature of marketing activities. His work, Competing on Social Purpose, was published in Harvard Business Review. Prior to his career in academia, Professor Rodriguez held leadership positions in marketing at the Coca-Cola Company. Content Marketing in the Digital Age. This course is useful for anyone that needs to present to a stakeholder, whether that's marketer to consumer, consultant to client, or entrepreneur to investor. We live in an increasingly noisy world, and becoming a compelling storyteller is your best chance to break through. The course will explore how we make ideas sticky using examples ranging from Hollywood scripts to brands with cult-like status, example Peloton. Once the course builds a foundation for becoming effective communicators, it will examine and analyze content on the biggest digital platforms of the day: FBIG, TikTok, podcasts. Marina Cooley is an instructor of marketing at Emory Goizueta, where she received her MBA in 2014. She has over 15 years of experience in the consumer packaged goods industry. Her industry experience is concentrated in establishing brand positioning, scaling premium brands, and creating digital-first marketing plans. She has worked with several brands including Honest, Gold Peak, Coca-Cola, and Lava. Pricing strategy and analytics. Pricing algorithms drive the business models of companies such as Uber, Amazon, and Netflix. From a company viewpoint, price is a powerful lever for profitability that needs to consider marketing, financial, and legal implications. The course equips students with an integrated framework to make pricing decisions and exposure to the latest thinking on pricing issues. The primary purpose of the course is to enable students to learn how to integrate pricing decisions vis-a-vis synthesizing big data, accounting, and financial information while considering market conditions, legal, and corporate agreements. From a career perspective, the pricing elective is highly applicable to a wide variety of roles our graduates take. Further, in recent years, several of our graduates have gone on to positions in the pricing practices of various consulting firms and joined the pricing groups of service providers such as Cox Communications, Delta Airlines, and IHG, and retailers such as Home Depot. Professor Saloni Farasta-Vastani is an expert in pricing strategy and the behavioral aspects of pricing. Behavioral pricing refers to the many aspects of the psychology of pricing, such as price awareness, the formation and use of reference prices, price acceptability, and willingness to pay. Her recent research has empirically identified factors that affect price thresholds, i.e. the range of prices that consumers are willing to accept. Market Analysis in Excel. The course will be offered in the January preterm session. Much of the material is provided in an asynchronous format, giving students a good amount of flexibility to complete the work within the condensed time slot. This is a course in marketing data analysis and decision making. The primary objective is to provide students with fundamental analytic tools to advance their decision-making skills and help them succeed as a future business manager. Topics in probability, statistics, and constrained optimization will be introduced and discussed in the context of typical marketing problems to provide students with the opportunity to see where data analysis fits into the decision-making process. Given that Excel is a commonly available tool, exercises will be designed to increase familiarity with the software as a means of summarizing and analyzing data, as well as developing functional worksheets. The instructor, Professor David Schweidel, was introduced earlier when we discussed his course on data-driven market intelligence. Consumer behavior. The instructor, Professor Morgan Ward, is a renowned expert in the social science and psychology behind gift giving. While historically the idea behind gift giving in a business context was reciprocity, today through the work of Professor Ward and others, we now know that there are many more agendas at play. Consumer behavior is easily the most popular elective in any MBA program and is often required of marketing majors. Consider the last major purchase you made. What questions did you ask yourself to justify that this was the right product to buy? Were you persuaded by an advertisement? Or was it the manufacturer's reputation? This course is designed to introduce students to some theoretical frameworks that will help students understand how consumers act, think, and feel. Students should be able to apply these frameworks to everyday marketing problems, ranging from determining consumer needs to ensuring consumer satisfaction. The theories in this course are based on psychology, economics, and marketing, since consumer behavior is an interdisciplinary field. Marketing channel strategy in B2B. Of all the elements of the marketing mix, marketing channel strategy is probably the most crucial to get right because it can be so difficult to change once it is set. The instructor, Professor Sandy Japp, is a world-renowned expert in business-to-business intra-firm relationships, especially those in the context of a distribution channel. Her recent book, A Field Guide to Channel Strategy, demystifies marketing channel strategy by focusing on how to do channel design and management. In an earlier book, Partnering with a Frenemy, she tackled strategies for managing business relationships, minimizing conflict, and achieving partnership success when two partners such as Walmart and P&G are both collaborators and competitors of each other. The course examines how to leverage value through the firm's distributor, supplier, and retailer networks to make products and services available at the right time and place. Value is created using strategic partnership agreements, innovative distribution design, and understanding how customers want to buy. Topics include managing multiple online and offline channels, structuring/managing business partnerships, designing and redesigning routes to market, and conflict management, to name a few. The course is of high relevance for students interested in a career in consulting and strategy, organizational selling and procurement, entrepreneurship, and business development. This concludes our discussion of the marketing electives for the spring semester. For more information on any specific course, please email the instructor directly. Each would be more than willing to talk with you to ensure you have the information you need to make an informed decision about the electives you are considering.